interesting question. We tried not to, because I think it's better to to focus on the project and almost ignore what happens. I mean, obviously the director is thinking about it because he it's his sort of overall vision, but personally I was trying to avoid thinking too much. Obviously I read it within 24 hours of it coming out, but I didn't let it sort of affect my performance in the sixth one.
Yeah, I think it has. I think knowing the ending is sort of difficult when you're playing a character. Obviously you don't know the future of the character's life, so I think it was important for us to sort of almost forget about what happens in the end, to sort of focus on the now and what's happening in that moment in the sixth film. I think it does affect it because you sort of know, obviously the relationship that Ginny has with Harry, we know in the end that kind of they end up together. But I think it's important to sort of pretend you don't know the ending so you can play, the current situation.
I don't think so, because I think the things that happen to the characters are very much surprise, like they're not anticipated at all. So yeah, you kind of have to put that to one side because they're not building up to that point at all. Whereas in the like in Half-Blood Prince, we were able to explore the side of our characters where they're businessmen and they're really successful. So that was the cool thing about it.
I think also because obviously in the Deathly Hallows book, we, like you say, we understand what's going to happen to the characters. I think it kind of gave us a little added bonus to make the audience more emotionally attached to the characters. So yeah.
There's a great scene with Harry and I in the bathroom where we have a proper bit of a battle. So that was great fun to let out some steam, and there were the water everywhere and broken toilets and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah, there was lots of really exciting scenes for me that I had fun doing. The main scene was that I really enjoyed was there's a kind of this big dramatic scene in just outside the Weasley house, and the Death Eaters sort of come and sort of try and chase us, and we're sort of running through the reeds, and we did it as like a night shoot, so it's like in the middle of the night outside, so it felt really real, like as if we were in this magical world. I hope people like it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just I think they used it in the film to really kind of express this threat that the Weasley family have, and Harry, of the Death Eaters, that they will come and sort of destroy our home just to get to Harry.
When there's a one scene when it's actually with the Weasley Burrows, which we were in, and basically what they did was get there's so much fire, like pyrotechnics and special effects and visual effects happening, and this thing was about 20 stories high, this like fire going on, and that was just incredible to see that all being done.
Mine would be when we were filming the Weasley's Wizard Weasley's shop, because it was a huge set, and it was probably the best set we've been on, I'd say, and it was just great fun.
Yeah, no, I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. I mean, I'm very young. We're all with under 20, 25, so I don't think it's a problem about being typecast just yet. I think we all look very different from our characters. A lot of them have dyed hair or long hair, so it's quite easy to separate yourself, I think, from these roles. If I cut my hair off, no one would ever know that I'm in the film, so that's a big advantage for me.
Yeah, I think for all of us, I think from playing a character for so long, when we finish this film, it's going to be hard to sort of, break free from this Harry Potter sort of world that we're now in. But I think hopefully we won't become typecasts of our, hopefully I won't forever remain just only Ginny Weasley, and hopefully I'll be able to sort of, play other characters. And I guess that's a challenge for us to sort of go on and be in different films and break out of our character.
I don't know, maybe, but at the same time it's great because quite a lot of the Harry Potter fans don't know us as Fred and George, they know us as Oliver and James, which is nice, and I'd like to think that that's some way towards getting away from that typecast.